Hi, this is Slasher, day 2 of the MLG Winter Championships 2013. I'm here with Sase, who was eliminated by Tasia 3-1 in the first round. Sase, what went wrong in those games?
I think my openings were good, but when he got 3 base, I got 3 base. I kind of messed up versus drops and let him drop me all the time. So I think I should have split my units better, and then I could have done better, I think.
In that final game, you had a pretty decent lead going into the end, and it seemed to slip away, and Tasia was able to get back into it, ended up taking the series. What do you think went wrong then in game 4?
I'm not sure. I think I played well until I messed up, obviously. Maybe I panicked a little bit. I didn't play offline for a long time, so maybe that's why. And also, I switched keyboard now, so I don't think I'm like 100% used to it, maybe 90%, so I might have mispressed as well.
Do you think you need a little more time to get back into it right now?
I think it's more playing offline. I need more time to and play more offline events.
Well, you've been living in Taiwan, and that's been your practice for the most part. How has your practice been there, especially compared to Korea, where you were for most of StarCraft 2?
The biggest difference is I don't live with a team, so I get much more time for myself, like my self-time, or how to call it. I like to live with a team, but right now I like to live alone, so I think it helps me out and makes me practice more than before.
So you're mentioning drops a lot in your games, and of course, all tournament long, we've talked about the medevac boost and how that's affected all the matchups. How much of that took into play in your losses, do you think?
I accepted a change already. I don't think it's a good change, but like David Kim is not going to change it over a night, so I just accepted it. I think I can defend it if I play well, but I didn't play so well.
Heart of the Storm course just came out. What are your overall feelings of the game? Not just Pro Toss, I'll ask you that after.
It's much better now when you can beat Zerg. It's much harder against Terran, of course, but I'd rather have a hard time against Terran than a hard time against Zerg, like it was in Wings of Liberty. It was not really fun to play against the same composition all game every day, and you tried everything, and sometimes you got lucky and won.
Now, are you saying this just because the Pro Toss Zerg metagame has changed, or is it just now easier for you to win at any cost?
You can be more clever now against Zerg, so in Wings of Liberty, it doesn't matter whatever you did, like it was so hard to play against even the bad Zergs, who didn't know much more than making Broodlord or Infestor, so I'm very happy.
What are the biggest changes that you see? What unit compositions do you feel like we're going to see much more now in PvZ and PvT that we didn't see in Wings of Liberty?
You mean for Protoss?
Yeah.
Versus Terran is pretty much the same. Versus Zerg, like you can almost use any unit. So use any unit. These are pretty strong. I think they will nerf Void Race, and they should do because it's just stupid.
So you think that might be a problem right now?
I would say Void Race and speed medevacs are like the biggest issues now.
How about Protoss as a whole? It seemed almost like this is the Protoss expansion instead of the Zerg expansion. Are you pretty happy with the changes?
No, actually not, because PvP is still very random, depending on what you do. And yeah, it's hard against Terran still.
What has PvP turned into now? I mean, of course, it was the Colossus Wars before. What do you think we have now? Void Rays?
Before it was rock, paper, scissors. Now it's like you roll a dice with 6 sides. So yeah, it's more random now.
Now, I know you just mentioned medevacs and the Void Rays being the 2 biggest things. Is there anything else in Heart of the Swarm that you feel is an issue right now, or are you pretty happy generally with how things have come out?
I'm way more happy now than in Wings of Liberty. Like, I don't know exactly because I didn't play like as much as Wings of Liberty, but I'm still more happy than before.
So you just joined Fnatic a little while ago, one of your first major events under that banner. Joined Karn, a longtime Swedish player, also probably a friend of yours that you've known for quite a while. How do you feel about the new team and the direction that you're going to be heading in?
I only been there for 2 weeks, but so far it has been really good. Like, I got everything I asked for, so I'm happy.
Lastly, you're out of the tournament now. You get to be able to watch some Heart of the Swarm going forward. If you had to pick someone that you think has the best chance to win this entire thing, who would it be?
I don't know. I'm a player. I don't predict. I don't even know who's left very much. So I've been playing the consolation matches. I don't know. You can take the guess for me. That's your job, right?
That is my job. I like that answer. Thank you, Sase.
Thank you too.
Stay tuned to GameSpot.com/esports for coverage all weekend long of the MLG Dallas Winter Championships.
It's your job.
I've been asking.